Welcome everybody to the Horsemen March Build. Of course, it is the Safari theme with the Land Rover, as you can see on the turntable that I have it spinning around. For those of you who haven't been here before, this is Geauxbear's Diecast workshop. Welcome to those who have come back, and I apologize for me being out of touch. This wreck that I had a month or so ago has been wreaking havoc, but I've already drilled it out. You can see I've tapped it. It's a pretty nice little casting. It has a little sunroof there. Nice tinted glass. And then we have the interior, which actually has a lot of detail to it. And then, of course, the base itself, which will change the color on that. But I'm going to go ahead and get it in the stripper. And we're back. Now, it came out pretty clean, being a new casting and everything. And I just got a brass wire brush with my Dremel. I'm going to clean it up, just make sure, you know, that we got something to have the paint grab onto, roughen up the surface. And you're going to make sure you go all the way around. Get all of those little crevices, because sometimes there may be a little spot of paint. You know, this is a very small casting, 1/64 scale. Just take your time. Don't forget to get in the wheel wells as well, and of course back there on the bumper area and where the license plate is. There's a little bit of residue of paint in there. Getting the hood real good. There's a lot of crevices up there. Now I've gone over and changed over to the little Scotch-Brite type wire wheel. That's 320 grit. You know, and just going over it. You don't necessarily have to do this, but I like doing it. You know, just make sure that everything is nice and smooth. I'm getting in those wheel wells. And once you get that done, you know, wipe it down. Don't touch it with your fingers and everything when you put it on the little helping hands, and or if you got a clip that you use. And then we're going to take it on into the paint booth. Okay, I've got it on my helping hands. I'm just going to use some spray can red primer. Not exactly sure where I'm going to go with this, but just in case I want to have it kind of have a rust look to it or something like that, but I'm not exactly sure, but it gives me options. I'm going to try to make sure that I get all the crevices, all the areas covered. Don't get in a rush with it, you know, and keep your distance. We're going to move on to a top coat. And I'm just using a Duplicolor spray can. Just a white. That's what I'm going with. Now it's going to take a few more coats on it because I went with that red oxide primer. But again, like I said, the red primer underneath gives me some options. Again, not getting in a rush, but making sure I get good coverage on it. think I'm going to leave it about right there, and we're going to move on to some black. And these are a couple of the add-ons and accessories that I'm going to put on it. It's just a 3D printed ram bumper up front. Just spraying it with semi-gloss black. I actually broke out the airbrush on this one. And that's just Tamiya. You know, I mixed it probably 60-40 with some X20A. Now I'm going to change the color on that base. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to actually get it on there. I'll go ahead and clip it. I have one of the little fog lights on the front side. Now when you're spraying that, of course, you're going to see that the wheels are going to spin. So just make sure you get good coverage on it. The good thing about those helping hands is that you can actually pick it up. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be stationary. You can turn it at whatever angle you need it. Make sure you got your coverage. Again, I'm just taking my time, making sure that I get everything covered. And there's those wheels spinning. Not a big deal. The end result will be that it will all be at semi-gloss black. Like I said, it's just taking a lot of different angles and a couple of passes more than usual with the wheel spinning. Just take your time. That's looking pretty good there. I'm going to go ahead and move that aside. Grab the casting and let the creativity begin. I don't have a real plan, I'm just going with it, see how it looks. Make sure that I get a pattern on there that I like. And hopefully you guys will like it and appreciate it. Don't want to go too dark with it because of the white, which is going to remain flat white. Pattern across that hood. Darken it up a little bit, not too much. I think I like where that is. Just darken it up just a hair more. But I like the pattern. I'm going to go ahead and finish with this and let it dry. And now I've come back. And there it is. I'll get some light on it. Not too concerned about it being scratched up, being a safari vehicle. Now I'll put together that little rack to go on top. Made it out of some little wood slats and paper clips to give it the base. I'm going to try to put this on with glue. Some super glue, but the ridges on the top of the roof give me a little bit of problems here. You'll see me, it comes off and scratches some of the paint up top. Not a big deal. Like I said, if you're out on the safari trail, you're going to get scratches in the vehicle. Probably dents and everything else. As you can see how that roof has kind of a bow to it. I have this little ladder that I was thinking about mounting on the back. And you'll see the gas can is sitting down there on the table as well. There it comes off. We're going to try something a little bit different. Need to get that Insta set. I'm going to grab that and put it there. Like I said, not too concerned that there's some glue up there and some scratches. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I just want to do a little test fit with the ladder. Put the base on the bottom just to see where the ladder falls. Oh, great. Yeah, that'll work. I'll have to glue it down and probably do maybe some tape to make it hold. Or Insta set. Just got some masking tape. Some of the Tamiya masking tape. You know, it's pretty forgiving. Like I said, I'll probably have to do a little bit more gluing to get it where I want it, but I want to try to get it to stick just a little bit. Alright, now for the reveal. Here's what I ended up with. I added a tire up top, got the gas can mounted. As it spins around here, you'll see that the ladder is mounted. Looks real good. Sorry about that focus. But you guys make sure you check out everybody's builds. Leave a comment below. Would love to hear your thoughts. And here's some glamour shots, and everybody enjoy the weekend. Be April 1st, April Fool's tomorrow. So have a good one. You guys stay safe out there. And glad to be back. And like I said, don't forget to check out all the builds and the guest horsemen out there. Appreciate you guys. See ya.